Today we're going to explore how to communicate with the universe using Neville Goddard's teachings. Neville Goddard, a spiritual teacher and author, believed in the power of imagination and the concept that our thoughts create our reality. By understanding and applying his principles, you can learn how to effectively talk to the universe and manifest your desires into reality. Let's explore the first method: believe in the power of your imagination. This is something Neville Goddard talked a lot about. It's all about trusting in the amazing ability of your imagination to create the life you want. Here's how it works: your thoughts and beliefs have the power to shape your reality. So when you talk to the universe, do it with total faith and confidence in your dreams. Imagine what you want as if it's already happened, and feel all the happy feelings that come with achieving your goals. For example, if you want to travel the world, picture yourself exploring exotic places, meeting new people, and having amazing adventures. See yourself living your dream life, and feel the excitement and joy as if it's happening right now. When you believe in the power of your imagination, you're sending a strong message to the universe about what you want. Your thoughts and emotions create energy that attracts similar things into your life. So the more you focus on what you want and believe it's possible, the more likely it is to come true. It's important to remember that believing in your imagination isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about taking action and making choices that align with your dreams. When you truly believe in what you want, you'll naturally be inspired to work towards it and take steps to make it happen. Let's take a closer look at the second method: use affirmations and mantras. These are like magic words that can help you talk to the universe. Here's how it works: repeat positive statements that affirm your desires as if they're already true. For example, instead of saying, "I want to be successful," say, "I am successful." By using affirmations in the present tense, you're telling the universe what you want to attract into your life. Affirmations are like little reminders to yourself about what you want to achieve. When you repeat them regularly, they help you stay focused on your goals and keep a positive mindset. Plus, they send a clear message to the universe about what you want, making it more likely for your desires to manifest. Mantras are another powerful tool for communicating with the universe. These are short phrases or sounds that you repeat over and over again during meditation or throughout your day. They help you quiet your mind and connect with your inner self, making it easier to manifest your desires. For example, if you want to attract more love into your life, you could repeat a mantra like, "I am worthy of love and deserving of happiness." Or if you want to increase your wealth, you could use a mantra like, "I am open to receiving abundance in all areas of my life." The key to using affirmations and mantras is to believe in what you're saying and to feel the emotions behind the words. When you truly believe that your desires are possible and you repeat your affirmations with conviction, you're sending out a powerful message to the universe that you're ready to receive. Let's explore the third method: practice creative visualization. This is something Neville Goddard talked about a lot. It's all about using your imagination to create the life you want. Here's how it works: close your eyes and imagine yourself living the life you desire. Picture it in your mind like you're watching a movie. But don't just see it, use all your senses. Imagine what it would sound like, feel like, even smell like to achieve your goals. For example, if you want to be a successful athlete, visualize yourself scoring the winning goal or crossing the finish line first. Hear the cheers of the crowd, feel the adrenaline pumping through your veins, and smell the sweat of victory. Make the image as vivid and detailed as possible, so it feels like you're really there. The key is to visualize with such clarity and intensity that it feels real to you. Imagine yourself achieving your goals with all your heart and soul. Believe that it's possible and feel the excitement and joy as if it's happening right now. Creative visualization is a powerful tool because it helps you focus your mind on what you want to achieve. When you can see yourself succeeding, it gives you the motivation and confidence to keep working towards your goals. Plus, it sends a clear message to the universe about what you want, making it more likely for your desires to manifest. Let's explore the fourth point: live in the end. This is another important idea from Neville Goddard's teachings. Living in the end means living as if your dreams have already come true. It's about acting and feeling as if your desires have already manifested in your life. When you talk to the universe, it's important to speak and behave as if your dreams have already become a reality. Imagine yourself already living the life you desire. How would you feel? What would you do? How would you behave? By embodying the feelings and characteristics of your desired reality, you align yourself with the vibration of what you want to attract. For example, if your dream is to have a successful career, start acting and feeling like a successful person. Visualize yourself in your dream job, doing work that you love and earning the income you desire. Speak about your career aspirations with confidence and enthusiasm, as if they've already happened. By living in the end, you send a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to receive your desires. Living in the end isn't about pretending or lying to yourself. It's about tapping into the power of your imagination and belief to create the reality you desire. When you truly believe that your dreams are possible and act as if they've already come true, you open yourself up to receive the blessings that the universe has in store for you. It's important to remember that living in the end isn't just about wishful thinking. It's about taking inspired action towards your goals and making choices that align with your desired reality. Trust that the universe will guide you towards the right opportunities and people to help you manifest your dreams. Let's delve into the fifth way to talk to the universe: express gratitude. Gratitude is like a magic wand that can help you manifest your desires. It's all about being thankful for what you have already received and for all the good things that are coming your way. When you talk to the universe, do it from a place of gratitude and appreciation. Feel thankful for the blessings you already have in your life, whether it's your health, your family, your friends, or even the little things like a sunny day or a delicious meal. Expressing gratitude is not just about saying thank you. It's about truly feeling grateful from the depths of your heart. Take a moment each day to reflect on the things you're thankful for and express your gratitude to the universe. You can do this through prayer, meditation, or simply by speaking aloud or writing in a gratitude journal. When you approach the universe with an attitude of gratitude, you send out a powerful message that you appreciate the abundance in your life and you're open to receiving even more. This positive energy attracts more blessings into your life and helps you manifest your desires more quickly and effortlessly. It's important to trust that the universe is always working in your favor, even when things may not seem to be going your way. Trust that the universe has a plan for you and that everything is happening for a reason. Your desires are like seeds that you've planted in the fertile soil of the universe, and now it's just a matter of time before they start to bloom. Remember, gratitude is not just for the good times, it's also for the challenges and obstacles that come your way. Even in difficult times, there is always something to be thankful for, a lesson learned, a strength discovered, or a silver lining in the clouds. By finding gratitude in every situation, you can turn adversity into opportunity and grow stronger and wiser with each experience. So, talking to the universe is about harnessing the power of your thoughts, beliefs, and imagination to manifest your desires into reality. By following Neville Goddard's teachings and applying these 5 techniques, you can effectively communicate with the universe and attract abundance, success, and happiness into your life. And to believe in the power of your imagination, use affirmations and mantras, practice creative visualization, live in the end, and express gratitude. As Neville puts it, the imagination is the only real reality. To understand this concept, Neville takes us on a journey through the depths of creation, from the beginning to the end. He explains that creation is not a linear process, but rather a simultaneous one. In other words, everything that we desire is already present in the quantum field of possibilities. Neville stresses that to manifest our desires, we need to tap into this field of possibilities through our imagination. By using our imagination, we can enter the state of being where our desires are already fulfilled. This state of being is what Neville refers to as the end. In this state, we feel as though our desires have already been realized, and this feeling is what attracts our desires to us. Neville warns that if we focus on lack, competition, or worry, we will attract more of these negative experiences into our lives. Therefore, we need to focus on the reality we want to experience and stay true to it with our thoughts and imagination. This means that we need to let go of the limiting beliefs that hold us back and embrace the reality we want to create. To illustrate this concept, Neville shares several examples of people who have successfully used their imagination to manifest their desires. He also shares some simple yet effective techniques that we can use to tap into the power of our imagination, such as visualization, affirmations, and self-talk. Neville Goddard's teachings on the creation process go beyond just manifesting material possessions. It's about manifesting our desired reality. He believes that we can create anything we want in life through the power of our imagination. The first step is to identify what we truly want and to focus our thoughts and energy on it. This means we must be clear about our desires and avoid sending mixed signals to the universe. Neville stresses the importance of occupying the state of being that person who already has what they desire. He believes that by doing this, we are living in the end and allowing our desires to come to us naturally. It's like ordering something from a catalog and knowing that it's already on its way. We don't need to worry about the how, just the end result. To occupy the desired state, we must use our imagination to create a mental picture of our desired reality. This mental image must be vivid and feel as real as possible. We must immerse ourselves in this mental image and feel the emotions associated with achieving our desire. This creates a vibrational frequency that aligns us with our desires. Neville Goddard also stresses the importance of belief in the creation process. We must believe that what we desire is already ours and that it's only a matter of time before it manifests in our physical reality. This belief must be unwavering and unshakable, even in the face of obstacles and challenges. Furthermore, Neville emphasizes that creation is finished, meaning that everything we desire already exists in the quantum field. It's simply a matter of aligning our energy and vibration with our desired reality. The universe is abundant, and there is enough for everyone, so we don't need to worry about competing with others for our desires. The imagination is not limited to just visualizing our desires. Neville believed that we can use our imagination to change our beliefs and perceptions about ourselves and the world around us. By imagining a different reality, we can shift our consciousness and create a new reality for ourselves. Neville also stressed the importance of staying true to our desires with our thoughts and imagination. It's not enough to just visualize our desires once and then forget about them. We must continue to hold the feeling of having our desires and act as if they are already ours. This means letting go of any doubts or limiting beliefs and trusting that our desires are on their way to us. The imagination is also a key component in the law of attraction. According to Neville, the law of attraction is simply the law of assumption. We assume that our desires are already ours and act accordingly. The imagination helps us to assume that our desires are already ours and helps to attract them into our reality. In order to unlock the full potential of our imagination, Neville believed that we must also cultivate a sense of detachment from our desires. This means letting go of any attachment to the outcome and trusting that the universe will bring us what we need at the right time. Neville Goddard's philosophy centers around the idea that creation is finished. He believes that everything we desire already exists, and we don't have to create anything. This may seem like a radical idea to some, but Neville's teachings emphasize that the power of our imagination is what creates our reality. Understanding that creation is finished is the key to unlocking our true creative potential and manifesting our desires. This understanding also helps to remove the sense of competition because we understand that our desires are not something that we need to compete for or fight over. When we accept that everything we desire already exists, we know that there is an abundance of what we want, and we can have it without competing with others. Furthermore, when we understand that creation is finished, we can remove the sense of lack from our lives. We know that we don't have to struggle to create something that we desire because it already exists. This helps us to stay in a positive and abundant mindset and attract more of what we want into our lives. The role of faith in the creation process is one of the most important concepts that Neville Goddard emphasizes. He suggests that having faith is essential for manifesting our desires and bringing our imaginal acts into the physical world. Faith is not just about believing in something, but it's about having a deep conviction that what we desire already exists, and that we are already the person who has that desire. Neville explains that having faith means that we must live in the end, which means occupying the state of being that person who already has what they desire. We must also have faith in the power of our imagination, which is the only real reality. Our imagination is the key to manifesting our desires, and having faith in it is the first step towards making our dreams a reality. Neville suggests that faith is not just a mental state, but a state of being. It's not just about thinking positively or affirming our desires, but it's about embodying the feeling of having already achieved our goals. When we have faith, we are living in the end, and we are allowing our desires to come to us rather than trying to chase after them. This is because our state of being is attracting the reality we want to experience. Neville believes that the key to developing faith is repetition. We must repeatedly impress our desires upon our subconscious mind until they become a part of our being. This means that we must imagine ourselves already having our desires and feel the emotions associated with achieving our goals. The more we repeat this process, the more we will develop faith in our ability to manifest our desires. Neville also suggests that faith is not something that we can fake. It's not enough to just think positively and say affirmations without truly believing in what we are saying. We must have a deep conviction that what we desire already exists, and that we are already the person who has that desire. This level of faith requires practice and patience, but the results are worth it. Neville also suggests that the crucifixion of Jesus is a powerful symbol of the transformative power of the imagination and our ability to awaken to our true nature as God in human form. Neville's teachings provide a unique perspective on the law of attraction and the power of the mind to shape our reality. By understanding that everything we desire already exists, and that our imagination is the key to unlocking our creative potential, we can live in the end and allow our desires to come to us rather than trying to chase after them. No one else shares your exact vibrational stance, nor can they. This understanding is not just philosophical or metaphysical conjecture. It is a powerful tool for transformation, the key to unlock the door to a fulfilling life. If we can grasp and internalize this fundamental truth, we will begin to perceive life in a radically different light. If we truly comprehend that our beliefs and interpretations shape our experiences, that our thoughts possess the power to manifest into tangible reality, then we begin to realize that we are not victims of circumstance, but rather the creators of it. This understanding stands as an antidote to blaming others for our reality. No other soul can vibrate, perceive, or change for us. Our vibrational stance and our perceptions are ours alone to manage. The external world cannot hold sway over us unless we allow it to. Once we stop blaming others for our reality, an empowering transformation occurs. We become masters of our destiny, liberated from the shackles of external influences. We come to realize that the key to love, joy, and desire outcomes is not found in the external world, but resides within us, deeply embedded in our internal guidance system. We begin to tap into our own vibrational reality, seeking fulfillment not from outside, but from within. Let's delve deeper into this concept of vibrational reality. Every thought, every emotion, every belief that we hold sends out a certain vibration, much like a radio transmitter sends out waves of specific frequencies. These vibrations, in turn, interact with the infinite field of potential that is the universe, attracting experiences and circumstances that resonate with the frequency we are transmitting. This vibrational reality is our unique creation, the sum total of our innermost thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. If we are broadcasting vibrations of scarcity, doubt, or fear, we will find ourselves navigating a reality that mirrors these sentiments. Conversely, if we radiate vibrations of abundance, faith, and love, we are likely to experience a reality that reflects these positive frequencies. In essence, the universe responds not to our wishes or whims, but to our vibrational stance. Thus, by consciously regulating our thoughts and emotions, we can effectively tune our vibrational frequency, transforming the quality of our experiences and ultimately, our reality. The potential for profound personal transformation lies in the ability to recognize and harness the power of our internal guidance system. This system is our emotional compass, guiding us through the labyrinth of life by providing feedback in the form of emotions. When we are in alignment with our authentic selves and living in accordance with our purpose, our internal guidance system resonates with feelings of joy, passion, and fulfillment. When we are off course, it signals distress, dissatisfaction, and unease. By attuning ourselves to this inner compass, we can course correct, aligning our thoughts, beliefs and actions with our highest good, thereby creating a reality that serves us rather than subjugates us. Moreover, by turning our focus inward, by ceasing the relentless pursuit of love and desired outcomes from external sources, we discover an inexhaustible wellspring of love and contentment within ourselves. We understand that we are not incomplete beings seeking completion from outside, but rather, we are complete unto ourselves. We realize that we carry within us a boundless capacity for love, joy, and fulfillment. And by tapping into this inner reservoir, we can radiate these emotions outwards, consequently attracting experiences and relationships that echo these sentiments. Understanding and embracing this concept is akin to stepping into a divine dance with the universe, wherein we realize our potential as conscious creators, liberated from the constraints of circumstance. We no longer view the world as a hostile, unpredictable arena, but instead as a responsive canvas upon which we can paint our preferred experiences. So changing our imagination, thoughts, and perception can change how we feel or experience things. As you can see, the law of assumption teaches the exact opposite of what most religious or spiritual groups teach. In the manifesting community, we are taught that regardless of who we are, what we do, and where we live, we can experience what we want to experience, and we can be whoever we want to be just by changing how we assume. We are told the manifesting community that we can have everything in the world and manifest whatever we want. Everything belongs to us. We are everything. We are gods who create our own reality. Nothing can change us, nothing can affect our lives, and nothing can force us to do what we don't want to do. But you see, on the other hand, our society teaches us about luck, fate, and facts. We are forced to accept who we are forced to accept things as they are. And we are taught to think about what other people think. It can occasionally seem as though we are deluding ourselves, or as though it is all too good to be true when we claim to prior experiences that run counter to these lovely realities. Instead of letting ourselves relax in the knowledge that we already have all we desire, it is simpler to accept the world as it is, and to believe that we must work hard to achieve our goals. This is where building faith and our awareness of God and gaining a deeper understanding of where our desires spring from comes into play. Here I would like to include one of Neville Goddard's quotes. He says, "Look upon your desires as the spoken words of God and every word of the prophecy of that which you are capable of being. Do not question whether you are worthy or unworthy to realize these desires. Accept them as they come to you. Give thanks to them as though they were gifts. Feel happy and grateful for having received such wonderful gifts, then go your way in peace." In simpler words, Neville Goddard actually says that our faith is our fortune. What do we think will happen to us? What we believe will become our reality. And our thoughts affect our lives the most. And our desires come from God within us. And what you see in the 3D world, such as a lack of evidence for what you want to manifest, has no effect on whether you manifest your desire or not. It means the 3D world doesn't determine our fate. The 3D world doesn't affect our lives in any way. We decide what we want to experience and who we want to be. Only you select what reality you want to experience, and you allow whatever happens in your life to happen. So you have got all the power, you have got all the energy, and nothing can prevent you from doing whatever you want to do. But it is another fact that believing this and assuming this is much more difficult. Although it seems easier, it really is difficult because our minds are trained to accept things only if they have got some evidence. If there is no evidence, our minds don't accept that thing. Is especially hard to believe for a specific person. If you want to manifest a specific person in your life, you will not easily believe that you can just attract that person into your life just by your thoughts. For some reason this specific person has left you and now you are fighting an old story from your past. But when you believe that our desires are the spoken words of God, and that we are one with everyone, everything, then we start to transcend the part of us that wants to question whether we are worthy of what we want, or whether we are doing the right thing. You also have to remember that your desires and whatever you think don't only serve you, but they also serve other people whom you interact with in any way. So regardless of whether you want to be in a relationship with someone, get a job you've always wanted, or experience something new, always believe that whatever you want is in the best interests of everyone close to you, or with whom you interact. You know that you are God, and you need to remember that God never makes a mistake. If your inner self desires something, it means you are capable of manifesting your desire. If you can think of something, you can get it too. Everything that comes into your mind isn't out of your reach. Because your desires are God-given and God makes no mistake. And when you know that your desires are God-given, then why do you need to have faith and persist in them? Let me say, if you don't believe in your desire, it means you unintentionally believe that you are not God. For God, everything is possible. The words faith and perseverance might sound like we need to do some sort of work to receive our desires. But it is actually quite the contrary. Having faith in what you want and what you desire. And persisting means that you have already manifested what you wanted to manifest, and you have become what you wanted to become. Having said that, this does not imply ignoring uncomfortable feelings and forcing ourselves to believe them instead, even though it may seem otherwise. We can allow ourselves to feel and let go of unpleasant emotions from a position of knowing that every thought and emotion we are having is guiding us toward the realization of our chosen reality is how I define persistence, and having faith and desire when I really feel my emotions while remembering who I truly am. All the negative thoughts, emotions and feelings fade away. And faith and persistence come naturally. Most of us join the manifesting community because we want to manifest some of our desires. And we become so focused that we forget to connect with our inner God, or I am the law of assumption manifestation. And Neville Goddard's teachings actually revolve around connecting the inner self. Our inner self is the true God which actually controls our life. The spiritual journey of the law of assumption is about connecting to your inner self. We are used to finding support and evidence from the 3D world we live in. And when you start in the manifesting community, you will also find support from the external world. We have been taught to ignore our consciousness and imagination. But in fact, our imagination is the actual world where we all live. We seek information and validation for our desires in the 3D world. But it's not the way to manifest them. You don't need any confirmation or answers to your questions from the world outside of you. You just need to connect with your inner self, your higher self. You will find everything inside of you. You need validation from the world inside you, not from the world outside of you. Neville Goddard said, "I have told you that I am, if therefore you seek me, let these go their way." When you connect with your inner self, you actually establish a connection with God. So the need for any validation or confirmation decreases. Because when you connect with your inner self, you get the answer to every question, you get everything that you need. So what I'm saying is that if you just connect to your inner self, you will need nothing, and you will manifest all of your desires. When you manifest anything in the 3D world, you don't need to focus on the 3D world. The whole process starts in your head. Your imagination and consciousness are required to manifest your desire. So why do you need anything from the outside world? Everything that you may need or even not need is inside you. Let me say you are everything. And you don't need anything. Everything that you need or wish to have is inside you. And it already exists inside you. So why do you need what you want? Don't you already have it manifested? Why do you still need the things that you already have? Why are you trying to manifest the thing that you have just manifested? Let me explain why you are lacking in desire. But the technique that I'm going to share here in this video is a technique that most people don't know about. Before I share the technique with you, I would like to explain to you on what principle this technique works so that you can make the best use of it. Neville Goddard said, "If you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. Everything that comes into your mind in the form of an idea or thought is possible for you. And if you can imagine it to be yours, it will be yours." This is what the law of assumption says. And this technique actually works on the principle of the law of assumption. Here in this technique, you will make positive assumptions about your desire because according to Neville Goddard, assumptions harden into facts. You just have to believe that your assumptions are true. In the manifesting community, assumptions and imagination have great importance, and they are often discussed. Our actions are the result of our thoughts. So if we make positive assumptions about our desires, we will take positive action and ultimately, we will manifest whatever our desires are. Well, let me now discuss the technique step by step. The first step involves knowing your desire. Ask yourself what your desire is, and know the reason for it so as to get clear on it. When you know the reason behind your desire, it helps you better understand yourself and makes the best use of your imagination. You might have many desires, but here you need to decide what is best for you. Here you may get confused. But as I have told you, you should know the reason for each of your desires so that you can make a better decision. Let's say you want to manifest money. Why do you want to manifest money? What do you want to spend your money on? What do you want to buy using the money you want to manifest? This is how you get clear on your desire. And it is crucial because it helps you discover more of your desires. You want to manifest money. That means you want to buy a house, or you want to buy a car, or you want to start some business. You need to look into the details of your desire and inspect it from every aspect. Using this technique, you can manifest any of your desires, but as you know, you manifest using the power of your thoughts. You create thoughts and they become reality.